Have you ever taken a walk in your neighborhood and admired the beautiful trees and the leaves you see during the fall time? Have you ever noticed that there are actually a lot of cats around? So I've been growing up in this neighborhood for the past 9 years now, and I've experienced a lot of cats. And since there were a lot of cats in my neighborhood, I've become very used to them. I'm pretty sure I've probably begged my mom 100 times for a pet cat. And you know what? After many years, she finally said yes. Many people think cats are creepy and scary, and I can kind of see where they're going, because some cats are really creepy. Anyways, every year there are a bunch of kittens running around in my neighborhood, and because of the many stray female cats, the population gets bigger and bigger each year. There are way too many cats roaming around the streets, and they need to find homes.
Feral cats are not seen very often. They tend to avoid people. Most of them have not had good experiences with people, so they avoid people. They will not generally be very vocal, so they're not the ones meowing at you and talking to you, and their tails aren't up, and they're not following you around all the time and wanting to be picked up and things like that. They're generally quite healthy looking, although they generally aren't overweight, but they usually look pretty good. So a lot of people mistakenly think that they're just someone's own cat out for a stroll. A lot of the cats that you see outside are not owned, and they are homeless. The ones that you see that look pretty bedraggled and sometimes, kind of dirty and kind of scrawny and just really like frightened are most likely the lost or abandoned pets. And we kind of term it shell-shocked, because they've gone from, a nice warm home with a couple meals a day, and all of a sudden they're out there trying to fend for themselves, and they just are not capable of doing that. So they really suffer. And they don't have time to groom themselves. They're too busy trying to stay alive and trying to find food. And generally, they're the ones that look like you would consider a stray. A lot of people have that switch. The really bad-looking cats are the feral cats, and the really good-looking cats that are outside are the strays. But it's actually opposite. So, all of us would like to see no cats left on the street. That's what we're going for, and we're working towards. But rounding up and euthanizing them doesn't work, and it really is a real waste of taxpayers' money. We can round up and fix a cat for under $30, between, let's say, $30 to $50 maximum. And I would say the average nuisance call to a city or an animal services, by the time it goes through all the people and all the calls, and people go out and check and try and trap the cat, and if they trap it, bring it in, hold it, try and find the owner. Can't find the owner, they euthanize it and dispose of the body. You're looking at about minimum of $500. So it's kind of a no-brainer to say, gee, trap, neuter, and return is a lot cheaper than rounding up the cat and killing it.